So these are like thought association experiments. So what just happened was I got this dream, doing this experimental thing with dreams. And it's a dream concept I've not heard before. And it has to do with psychology. And specifically, I would say Jungian type psychology. I don't know shit about psychology. And I was going to do a PhD. And I was like, what I'm doing right now, it would be an interesting dissertation. I wish I could run it by Mallory. But I can't. And it's painful to have these ideas and not be able to share them. So I was like, I'll send them to Gina. No, Gina's going to conspire with everyone and make people think I'm crazy. I'm crazy. Everyone knows I'm crazy. And? People are fucking crazy. They can't help it, alright? I'm crazy. But I know not to take myself too seriously. That's the difference. So, let me explain how this works. So, this is the first time in my entire life, this moment right now, my string of dreams. I have a dream every night. I usually have multiple dreams every night for the past close to 3 weeks. Every night I have a dream. And in the past 20 years, I can remember like a dozen dreams. Like I have a dream a year. Why am I having dreams every night and multiple dreams for 3 weeks? I don't know. But I'm like, okay, let's play with this. Like what? I'm experimenting with my mind. And I'm sick, by the way. So for a while I'd wake up, I'd be in a deep sleep, and I'd wake up like more than awake, like I'm PTSD kind of, I'm awake. And I would have this drive where I'd wake up and I'd be like, this drive that would just pop me out of bed. And after a week of the same thing, just waking up on the hour, every hour, I wouldn't sleep for more than an hour. Just to wake up, like, it gave my mind time to, like, orient itself to the state and what this is. And so what's happening is I go from deep sleep to awake with like something on my mind, like something is on my mind. And I realized that there was something on my mind, and it would be a phrase, an idea, some kind of dilemma in my life where there's like forks in the road, and it could mean all kinds of things, and like what's causing it. There could be like these 4 things. Which one is it? And I wake up with, it's this one. Or it's actually this one that you didn't even consider. And it's weird, like, whoa, where did this come from? How am I waking up awake knowing something? Another week went by, I'm like, and I started playing around with it. Okay? I started going to bed with a question. The question, I'd work it out in my mind, comfortably, just think about until I fell asleep. And I, in general, would tend to wake up with an answer maybe relating to that. And sometimes they're like, let's make it random. Let's just bam, go to bed, wake up, see what's up. And it played as I kind of thought it would. And it just happened this morning. I went to bed asking, why am I feeling sick? Did I catch something somewhere? Yeah, I did. So my theory about how it's working is, okay, you have a dream. And I didn't have a dream. This time was the one time I woke up with an idea. I did not have any remembrance of any kind of dream. I just woke up with the answer to my question. So I just realized it doesn't have anything to do with the dream necessarily. But the dream gives you the structure for understanding if needed. Today, I got the phrase, you have a clinical disease, and then some yada 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 afterwards, which takes time to process. You have a communicable disease, that's just straight up, you have a communicable disease, and then the yada 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 after, like you have forks in the road as to where it's from, and it kind of leads you down this road. Oh, this is how you got it right here. This is your answer, bam. So it takes a little time to do that. So you have a dream or not a dream, but you wake up with an instinct. The thing is the instinct. It's like we'll call it the instinct theory. The sleep-wake state instinct theory. Let's call it that. Something like that. We'll figure that out. I will figure it out. You wake up with an instinct. And instincts are weird. How do you... I woke up with some weird instincts, and they've all been right on. Like, it's... like, looking for something for, like, 20 minutes, and waking up and just knowing where it's at. Just not even... I woke up, and I looked at it. I was like... I spent 20 minutes like looking around a room for something, and then I wake up and this is like literally what it was. I like looked right at the object. Like, what? I mean, you saw it earlier in the day. You fucking put it there. You know what I mean? You know where it's at, but you didn't. But you did. So the instinct. You wake up. If you have a message, you just wake up and look for the instinct. What is the instinct? What is the instinct? And it's like, bam, that's the thing with the instinct. You just know. If you can't get it in that second, a fraction of a second, it's more like... It's going to be under 1 second. I would say 0.7 seconds at max. Something like 0.2 to 0.7. I don't know if those numbers are right, but that's just what it feels like. And so I want Mallory to experiment with it. Like, wake up. Do you have an instinct on your mind? If so, what is it? That's it. I just want her to try it. I want someone to try it. And I mentioned it to her, but she doesn't even, like, take interest in me. She writes me off as being some idiot. Just try it, dude. You're going to get a PhD. You're going to spend 8 hours a day, 5 days a week, at least. You can't give me 10 seconds when you wake up. Yeah. I don't get the respect I deserve. And it's weird. I've been doing this for 3 weeks, and every time it's spot on. I've never heard of this theory before.